Why they good stuff? Who brought these drugs? Hit 'em with the magic tune. Eyes rolling back of the head. Like it's all to do. What kind of drugs is this? Zombies out of it. Drugs on their face. Just a little taste. Blood drinkers. Death killer. What the fuck is going on? These motherfuckers, they straight gone. Snapping necks, I'm cashing checks. Lovely ladies, know I'm here. Dancing over with the broomsticks.
The fucking eyes roll back in the habit, baby. We're moving on through. 1, 2. Who brought these drugs? Hit 'em with the magic tune. Eyes rolling back of the head. Like it's all we do. Welcome back to Lady Babylon. It's so good to see you. Oh, God. Look, people, let me just tell you straight up what kind of dope I've got tonight for you. Okay, I know we need some time to settle in, and before we do, a shout out to Iron Danny Jones, priest of Paul. A shout out to their communion. Oh, God, I love this stuff. God, let's do it, people. Now, listen. Let me just tell you what the deal was. As we get warmed up here, some machines are going, we're setting you in your right place and time. Oh, God. What happened? You know what, people? You know what we really need?
Hey, buddy.
We really need
Hey, buddy.
just an outright
Stay
explanation
hungry, motherfucker.
of one of the apostles. Just some kind of picture. We need a text that has, I don't know, one of the apostles say, John. John, remember he was the little boy when he was with Jesus, when he sat on his lap. It says he reached up to his breast, right? Okay.
Today,
Okay.
we're going to infuse some weight training with some active punching and kicking. So we'll be doing a set and then getting some blood flow to the muscle group, and then we will be putting some motions after that. So it's going to be a little bit hybrid session. Thanks for joining. Thanks for viewing if you're here. Let's go. Stay motivated, man. Like whatever it takes. I've got my little dojo I built here. I'm going to be changing it around to keep it, fun and whatever. But it's a very simple setup.
Right. The ones who follow Jesus. That's what we need.
My happy space.
It turns
Right.
out we have it. And it's
So,
in a book.
Very simple little area that I was happy enough to
What happened? The Christians
get. Nobody
these
gets.
things from second
My kids
century.
come in here too.
So it's contemporary with all of
Today
the
we're going to listen to a
Gospels,
little bit of Dr.
right?
Hillman
Everything
and food for the
John's
brain, and
writing
then
about,
put some
John's
food
all
in the body.
contemporary. All of
Because I'm
those
sick of being fat.
acts of Thomas that we talked
Putting
about,
it on
right?
video
All
so we
that.
could see, hopefully see some changes and
It's in Greek, but the church
keep me
took it
honest.
and
We're going to see how we can make some results happen. And we're not trying to get huge. We're not going for ego. We want to be. We're getting old. We want to stay functionally healthy and functionally strong. That's our goal.
Because it was too dirty. It was too dirty. Explicit writing on the face. This is what Christianity is. So, it got rubbed out as a document. It got kicked into the Apocrypha. Oh, God. I'm going to bring one passage to you tonight, people. I'm going to bring one passage and I'm going to show you. I'm just going to translate it for you. Right? I'm going to show you word by word John when he was grown up at the court.
And of course, I always wear a cup, so I'm not trying to be gross.
And he is answering for Jesus.
And I obviously know that
And
legs
Domitian
need to be done as well.
insists.
So I have all types
Domitian's
of
fine.
leg positions we do as we
He
do
was
our workouts.
sophisticated. He's
Always
like, dude,
engaging
crazy.
cats,
What you're
toads.
saying? It's just crazy stuff. You've got to show me. We need proof. Typical of the Greek language. Remember, we're getting all of this from the Greek language. Mother Greek, right? She's the one giving us this. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Are you ready? This is the passage, look, that every one of their people who have been flitting around, trying to come up with ways to say no. The text that Alden's looking at cannot mean what they mean. Oh, it's beautiful. Here's the punch in the face to those people. Tonight, he takes a fall because of what we've done. It's one paragraph, people. Now, what is John going to do? You know, by this time, he's like 60, 70, right? What is he going to do? He's been raised by Jesus, just like the boys are raised by the false prophet, by the Laestace Alexander. If you read that tract by Lucian, you'll find out that Alexander was raised with the Christing. He was raised with the drugs. He was raised with the sex. Right? The enterprise. The enterprise was his, and he was the thing. Jesus was saying, hey, to the people who arrested him, hey, I'm not a person like this. Right? Because he's arrested with a naked kid, right? Right? And a whole bunch of other kids passed out. Right? The oldest being 18, 19, and just on the border of that taxable age.
His brother James was there too.
Oh, God. It's funny they don't know their own text. People, it feels so good to hold the Bible. And just to have it myself. It feels so good. Do you realize, say 10 congregation, let us just take delight in this.
I love my Bible. I love my Bible. One of my favorite books to have in my library.
No one can stand in front of home. No one. The head of Dallas Theological's great program can't stand before Alman. Do you know what Alman owns? He owns your text. He owns your Bible. Do you want to see? Do you want to see some Christing tonight? What do you think John has to do to prove that Jesus is who he is? Would you believe it if I said he takes a death dealer? Okay, people, let's get Chewy here. We need the first source up there. Just go and put this up, Bo. No, let's do this one first, people. Just so you can keep this in context, those of you who will say, oh, wait a minute, he's not talking about the Bible here because he's going to be using something that our forebears in the religion decided was too scandalous and had it rubbed out. So for those of you who think that, who think, oh, God gave you your blessed little Bible, maybe it's bound with leather, maybe it's red letters in it, and you carry it around with you all the time.
Edges are gold coated, baby.
Sucks. Your translation sucks.
Yes, it does. It's the New World Translation too. It's
We're
really dumb.
stepping into a new arena, satanic congregation, right? We don't need a middleman. Fantastic. We go right to the text. So for those of you who think, well, this is not canonical, here's canonical. Put it up, Jake. Here's canonical. And I want to set the scene by saying this is Mark 16, 18. And this is the verse that the intellectuals love to say, oh, well, it's not, but not the intellectuals, the circus clowns love to say, oh, it's not part of it's not part of the gospel, it was added later, and there's 5 verses. Okay. What does it say? It says they will lift up snakes, and if someone drinks a thanasimon, a death inducer, right, they won't be hurt. They won't be hurt. If somebody drinks a death inducer, people, I want you to concentrate on this word right here where I've got my cursor. Highlight it, Chewy. That word right there, thanasimon. all I want you to do, look at it. I don't know, ain't you great? That's why you're here. You're learning. Look at that word. Thanassimon. See how it's got two accents? Don't you love it? Oh, God. It's because of what follows. It's taking its accent. Hey, look at it, people. Now, Chewy, switch me to the new one. Blow it up if you can, people. Chewy, blow it up if you can. Boom. Make that note, won't let you. Oh, you bad people. Then here's what I want you to do, people. Look at Chewy. Look at, put that word there. Look, people, at the word that's underlined. Look at that. Thanasi. Right? It's only one accent, right? Because of the word following. Right? It's all context and environment. That's the music. Are you ready, people? What does this say now? Now, this is the text. This is the Acts of John.
All right, let's help us start our Saturday morning off. I believe it's September 6th.
And this is his episode with Domitian.
Been up since early, but life wasn't feeling good, so I've been hanging out here this
all
morning.
the great things that Jesus is and does.
She's feeling better. She's going to go out with her friends
Domitian says,
and have a girls' day, so I'm all for that. Encourage my wife to go hang out, do her thing. So
that's your
I'm here at the house with the kids and dogs, and I'm going to do what's good for Dad.
As this passage says, with respect to these things, Domitian said, hey,
And,
right, I need some proof. What's the proof?
we want to focus on our stance today, engaging our quads, engaging our core, striking, and then we're going to use our bar today to start engaging chest and back. Right, and I like doing reverse curls because it hits more form. And I'm telling you guys, the strikes that I do with
in material
bones,
form. That's my
hand, my arm.
apotheosis.
These are for strikes that
So
will go smash your face and jaw, right? Knock you out, will slash your throat, okay? Imagine that to the fucking throat. It's not going to be pretty. Here, so just here's your nipples, this is your cage right. You want to be like right here. There's a shot right there. Blast that motherfucker. This is why we train these shots, right? Hey, that's a shot where a back of an elbow shot would be good. Right there.
Just like Marcus Aurelius.
Or the forward, bam, right to the solar plexus, right together. These are dropping shots. Fucking engines, okay? This is what we're practicing, okay?
Welcome back to your
real fight.
Mother Greek.
I'm going to
translate it again.
Jab you in your fucking eye.
You know,
right?
he says, look, you gotta give me some proof.
Right?
Right? And I want you to jump down to line 5 and
I don't want to fight. I don't want to be in a fight.
Johannes Apis.
It's the rule.
So, okay, John says, fine, I'll give you the proof. And he asks for a pharmakon thanasia, a drug that is a death inducer. And why is he doing this? Because Jesus has already trained him as his student. Do you understand? You didn't think the apostles were drug users. They're not only drug users, they are master drug users. Watch what he's about to do. This is what the kid was taught when he was a kid. Okay? Fantastic. This is typical laistic practice, people. Right? It's why Jesus is going around saying, blessed are the eunuchs, dude. Right? If you don't understand that, it's because you don't know
in the kingdom of heaven.
Right? You don't. I'm sorry.
Blessed are the eunuchs in the kingdom of heaven.
Let's go back to the passage. So he says, bring me a death inducer. So the emperor orders it, you know. And he says, get me this drug, right? And immediately he's gotten this
Abraham
drug.
was a child pirate.
And John
takes
it and puts it into this mixing bowl, pretty big one. And he fills it with water. Are you getting me? He fills it with water. Stirs it up. And then what's he do? Now everybody's looking at him because, let me just, please understand, Domitian doesn't fuck around. Right?
Domitian.
This is real, people. This is a death inducer. It is able
We got blood
to
flow
get
into
like
that
that,
muscle group.
people. Oh, they use drugs. Oh, really?
Okay.
You morons. Morons. You don't read the text, and I kicked the doors down and took them away from all you bitches. Lovely. They belong to us, to the congregation. These are ours now. Oh, God. Gorgeous. Domitian doesn't kid around. Do you understand me? He doesn't kid around. He's got the definite server. He has it prepared. John takes it, mixes it up with some water, and down it goes. Now, let me tell you what happens. So take it. John mix it all up, and then he looks up, raises, creates a chow, people. Something, you know what I mean? It's a really expressive shout. Right? This guy's a nutcase. What is this shouting talking about? Let's see what he says for them to shout. He says, by the way, it emphasizes thorny guy.
And if you're
in a
weak on your shots, you're gonna hurt your shit. You gotta really,
this is not just
right at that last second, tense your shit up, or
dude,
it will jam your shit, bro. Right? You gotta be strong.
Right.
Here,
this is
okay?
a
How you
miracle.
hold your thumb to your hand, also,
you're about to see,
right?
Right?
Helps with that strength.
Remember, they're calling him anonymous in this text too. I was reading that. Now, this is the first time I've seen this text. Right? This is the first time. Make no mistake. Now, you're not going to get a translation for it because they fricked up the process and tried to take it through Latin to censor the stuff that was in it. And then what comes out after it is garbage. But fortunately, they read the Greek text. It's fantastic. Let's go look at it, right? They couldn't get away with it. So this great voice he yells out and says, in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, I drink this cup which you seasoned, which you sweetened liberally, is what it says. But within the community, drug using doctors and priests, they're administering this stuff to people. It doesn't, you go back to the text, it doesn't mean that. Right? It means this is being prepared. It's in right? It is prepared properly. This is some real chemistry, some real pharmacology that we're watching, right? And so he drinks the cup that you have added your drugs to, and he says, now listen to this. Kai took our pharmacon, and the drug that is in it, I mixed it with your Holy Spirit. This is John talking to Jesus in the air. And he says, I mixed it with your Holy Spirit. What? What? Okay, let's keep going. And what else, John? I'm afraid to ask. And I have made it. This is the line that says, Poies on our I have made it a potion of life and salvation. Zoes soterias. This is a drink of
drug drink
salvation.
Right.
Those of you who think that you're getting your drink of salvation on Sunday morning, here's the reality. You're not. Oh, God. Fantastic people, you see. It was designed. The nature, it has a cosmos. You understand? Things turn and fall, and there's gravity, and there's forces, and oh God, there's direction. And that nature contains the direction, and within nature is the right. Nature is herself the mystery. Oh God, pure and perfect salvation through her. Do you know nature has no father? The Greeks who worshipped her,
All-Mother,
whom Paul the Apostle hated and persecuted. The Greeks who worshipped her said she has no father. Yeah. Why? Doesn't need one. Do you understand? The Father needs her. Is that gorgeous, or is that gorgeous people? This is how they're coming up. These are the people that are coming up with the right. Right, okay, bring the passage back.
protect your
What happens
women.
now? So look, he says, I've made a
Put
strength
them
of
up on a pedestal and
salvation
revere them.
and life. And he says, it's for the
Banish
sake
the monist
of the
concept.
health of the soul and body. It is the health of the soul and the body. It is, and isn't that beautiful? Psyche somatos. Do you see? Okay, good. And what else is it for? Pepsi. It's for Pepsi. Pepsis is the way that your tube that goes from your cake hole to your corn hole. It's how it works. How does the tube from cake hole to corn hole work? Is it in good shape? You've been walking through life. Have there been periods where your Pepsis is pretty good, and other times where it's not? Right? This drug will heal your Pepsis.
These are my favorite
God, that's what he says.
gloves,
This
guys.
is John, people.
Absolute favorite.
Now you know why they're calling Jesus a physician. Give me the next one. I mean, yeah, fantastic. And what is he doing? It's for the soul, body, and your Pepsis. And now it is for your ababe, your uninjured oikasis. What is the oikasis? Oh my God. That is oikos, your economy. Think of the physical economy across time. Kia adds a temporal element. So it is your body constitution across time. That's what this drug is for. Interesting. Interesting. It's quite the fact, John. Interesting. Do you see why they took this out, people? Do you see why they took it out? Alright, we'll talk about this. Okay. And it's for what? Now, what else is it for? It's for ace testing. It's for your faith. Methanol. It's for an unrepentant faith. A faith that doesn't think it's wrong and change its mind. Do you understand? That's what this drug produces. Do you know why? I'm long stuff, but blow me up for a second. Do you know why your faith is so crappy and weak, Monis? Do you know why nobody can stand with me and just to read the Bible? Do you know why? If you had drugs, your faith would be strong. But you don't. You don't. And why did they take this out of the canon? Because all the Christians are passing this stuff around. Why did they think, oh, this is not canonical? No, why did they do that? Because they are converting from a state of a mystery that uses drugs to reach the other side and come back into a faith where people sit and listen and eat the cracker. In order to make that transition, you've got to get rid of the things that are going to show people that they're performing Christian church services are an historical ruse. Okay, you switch me one time. Give us another people. What else does it do? It's an examinator. What? Matulian is a witness. A witness that lasted equal time. This is a witness of what? John says. It is a witness of death. give you on the Protestant side, or if you take the big cup on the priest side, they give the Catholics, and you would give it to a prisoner, would it kill him? No, you say, you are not practicing for mystery. Your faith has not made you whole. You are ignorance, and you are not in possession of salvation. According to this text, you know to take the Bible, you break into, it makes you want to go guzzle something, you want to guzzle something? There's nothing wrong with guzzling, right? What does it mean to guzzle? Tell me. Give me the passage. People, especially humanists, I want you to see the last line of Evangelium Eucharist. Yes. Eucharist. Yes. That word sound familiar? Eucharist. Yes. Eucharist. He says, this is the cup of the Eucharist. Do you realize that when Jesus blessed, Eucharized, you see how you translate that? Eucharized, blessed. No, that's not Eucharizing. Eucharizing is when you make something potentially lethal. It doesn't make sense, does it? Why do you think Judas ran out? Remember, the drugs that they're using are also drugs that give you sexual arousal, that make you sexually aroused, that cause you to,
Satirize.
Blessed are the eunuchs. People, the Eucharist is sitting right there. Now, if you want to hear the end of the story, do we have time for the end of the story? What happens to him? He just drank it and declared it a Eucharist. Now, for those of you who can actually read Greek, which is a small percentage of my audience, people, right? So I'm not just, I know that other people who do these subjects and cover this stuff and theologians, they don't actually read Greek. I know they don't, right? They just pretend to. They're the ones sitting here watching these texts saying, oh my God, I can't read that. Right? Fantastic. But for those of you who can, follow me now. I'm going to go really quickly. So he takes it, the drug, and he's just standing there. Let's go. So by the way, this is the TLG people. Thank you, TLG, for not restricting my usage. They always do that for the music. Whatever. Here we go. It says, look at the second line. Ioannou hilaru estotos. So after he takes it, John is just standing with a big, goofy-ass smile on his face, like somebody who's involved in the hilarity. Buckets, when they drink their drinks, they get the same look on their face. And he's got it on his face. And clinicians like, oh crap, what you guys do? And he's pissed at the people who brought him the drug. And it says that he's pissed because it's like they're afraid of John or something. Because there's no way, dude. There's no way he's still saying, hey, John.
Yeah, John was a fucking killer.
He was dead.
That's why his fucking head was fucking broad.
He says
Fucking silver platter. Got a psychopath.
That's from home to the swearing oath, right? What do? They swear an oath on a teacher who we just talked about. She is the seven. She is the song. She is the companion of Nemesis. They swore by her, right? And by the salvation of the emperor. That's pretty important. I know oaths don't mean anything away. Right? You can get into office, for example, in the States, and that oath people take the Constitution. Like we've seen, it doesn't matter. It matters in the hearts of those who have sworn and love the Constitution. It doesn't matter in those who just say the words and break their oath. You know, once you don't have a Zeus, you don't have somebody to punish oath breakers. Right? Why is slave? Because DK, right? Because DK, fantastic. Let's go. Right, offenses to DK. What happens? No, back up. There we go. Fantastic. Yes, it's okay. And the mission did what? What? So they swear to them that everything is fine, right? And this drug, they say, there's nothing stronger. So John is standing there, right? He's looking at them, whispering to each other. So he tells the king, he says, look, don't do anything with the pepper. Right? It's not whatever. Don't do anything bad. Right? But just, I'm going to tell you some things, and just do those things, and you will learn, right, the power of the drug. Wait, what does he say? He says you'll learn the power of the drug. And what does he mean? That was a real death inducer they gave him. It's not working for some reason. It's not working for some reason. Right? So he says, listen. Now this is John telling the mission. He says, listen, this is what you do. Take somebody who's been convicted of death sentence, right? Who's been given a death sentence. Right? And take this person and give it to them. And, right, so they do. Get someone. And it says, hold it low and capillo. And so the guy took it and drank it. Right? What happened? He fell down and died instantly. He fell down and died instantly. People, did you know that Christians have the power to drink death-inducing drugs? What do you think their communion is? John just told you it is a death-inducing drug. I have just told you, make me big, make me big, I need to be big. I have just told you the first time the communion is drug meant to kill you. John knows this. He knows the resurrection. Do you
To get you off, you need the fear.
He's using
The fear.
just passed down and died. I hope the guy actually did something bad and wasn't just a slave or anything that looked the wrong way at someone. You know what I mean? Fantastic. And bring up this next one. What happens, people? John doesn't want this to go on and give him a bad reputation, right? So eventually he raises the guy from the dead. Right? Now, I want you to consider that the mystery itself involves the use of both the death inducer and the therapy. This is what it's called in the circles outside of this text, right? Because this is a cult text. In the meta-text, right? Fantastic. Phanosema, it's the theriac. That's typical. That's what Marcus Aurelius is being given by Galen. Right? So, the Christians are at the forefront. And why would they be at the forefront, people? Because these are the drugs that you use on the children that you are employing as slaves in a sexual act. Historic, scientific, these things. if you follow me as a child, I will make it so that you will drink the death inducer and not be harmed. This is what John is doing for the mission. The little boy who sat on Jesus' lap. Like the naked kid that was with Jesus when he was arrested, screaming, "I'm not a child trafficker." Just like that kid. This kid is erased. John is erased from history for a very, very good reason. Let me address the billion monists that are on the planet. You do not know 2 billion? They must have multiplied. Let me address the 2 billion monists on the planet. You and your worship are a forgery. Let me say that again. Your worship is a forgery. If you want to be a real monist, you're going to have to come as a child who can drink a death inducer, a child who has seen and witnessed death and has come back to testify of the resurrection. This is Christianity. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Does anybody want to say anything? I'm going to go ahead and call it. What minute are we on? Yeah, no, we're awfully short, but here. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. Was there any? Yeah, no. Was there any? The resurrection section isn't that. It's just typical. I will continue, people. I will continue reading this text, and I'll bring you. It's got numerous drug references in it. There's a lot of very good explanation. Oh God, I almost forgot. The seals. Right? What do you want to do? If you're somebody's wife, if you're Big Dave's wife, right? And you meet Jesus, and your wife comes to you after you meet Jesus, and she says to you, "Oh God, this Jesus guy, you gotta know him, baby." What do you have to do? You have to get sealed. Big Dave has to tell his wife, "Go get sealed, honey." Right? This is an old drug practice. And very effectively described. Right? It's not a mystery. It's not a what is this? This seal, people, is a little tiny trocus. It's a little tiny pill, right? That you can work into a cream, or that you can add to a wine, to some form of alcohol, right? Right? For pharmacological reasons, whatever they need in alcohol extraction or whatever. Right? It's a little pill. And that seal usually carries the impression of the physician who is involved in its production and dispensing. Well, that sounds like a drug dealer, right? One thing that you don't appreciate about integrity is the medicine is primarily drugs. Your diet, right, are the drugs, and the exercise you get. Let me say it one more time. Your diet is a combo of the drugs you take and the exercise you get. How's that for a diet? Right? You're just taking the wrong drugs. That's the problem. Would you be surprised if I told you there are drugs that cure everything? Yeah. Would you be surprised? Would you be surprised if they're laying in wait in the natural world? Yeah. Right? Give it, one more time. One more time. Yeah. People, I want you to see that this is not a pipe dream. This is not a hallucination. This is a reality. And what you are seeing here in Mark, the Bible, the Gospel of Mark, the beloved Gospel, the preachers preach and priests priest.
In a real fight, you can punch somebody in the nuts.
Admonishing his people to take up the communion that brings death and resurrection. That these people, right, these people are the ones who are born again. If you have been sitting there all your life thinking you were born again, you were not. You are following a ruse. Now, we can do this all day with these texts to show you how wrong you are. But under our circumstances, I want to emphasize one point. Satanic congregation, if we can just get this out. What is Christ? We're the Virgin Renaissance people. I know it. What is this? By the way, it's always with the rediscovery of the Greek that brings enlightenment and Renaissance. Isn't that interesting? You know what it is? It's a language, people. It's a language. Oh, God. My God. There's the Satan. What? Is somebody talking about Satan? Yes. Did you see Satan? Did you see Satan? What's in? Right? The seal is there. Right? Why do you put the seal? You put it on your forehead. And why do you put it there? Because it will Christ your eyes, your opsis, your vision. And you're young. Prophesy. My name's Jesus.
The young Aztecs would
Absolutely
dose their babies with ayahuasca.
Let's put one more people. I want people to know who are on the verge of being very angry with me for not having brought to you your courses yet. I want to thank you for your patience. And I see the email that you send me and what you're studying. You ask me for recommendations. And I'm taking all of that into consideration. It's coming. Our courses are coming again. And this time, I've got to do it in a way that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because that, that's what I should give you that. Right? I mean, look what you people are doing. You're giving me time. Right? You're giving me your time. And I'm telling you this thing, and I know you perverts are loving it because it takes everything that the theologians and the Christians and the born-again believers and the religious people, Jews and Muslims, it takes what they've given us, and it shows us the reality is not what they say. Without any arguments, without any ideas, and without any books. And I'd like to reemphasize that. People, I don't make any money off of any of this. I am not monetized. And the reason I am not is because the devil is real straight up. If you're going to say something, freak, don't attach any dollars to it. Otherwise, you're not getting my information.
Dr. Hillman.
Right? Do you understand? You want to work with the devil. You want to have that inside track. And I'm not talking about
hate
Christianity.
money, bitch.
I'm not talking
Fuck
about
your
the
system.
devil of Jewish tradition or Christian tradition. I'm
not
talking about
objectivism. You fucking idiots. You're felt. Unfettered capitalism. Idiot. Dipshit. Don't know fucking dick. Have no fucking actual ideology. Idiot
who
bitch.
got the Eve. Do you understand? Eos, bringer of dawn.
Hell, Satan.
If you appreciate dawn. Huh? You understand? Thank you for coming tonight. Please, everybody, I'm going to try to keep these times in the evening because I know it's hard for people to get there, but I'm going to be coming out into my community to absorb the fast internet. So, let me know what you think. And thank you. Thank you for your time. I will do right by you people. I will do right by you, and I'll give you the text, right? So right, none of the people that we've talked to have seen this, right? I guarantee you, none of the people on YouTube, none of the scholars, none of the people, none of them. This right here tonight, people, is absolute, undeniable proof that what I have been telling you for the past 2.5 years is a reality. Welcome to the Renaissance. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
They roll around like a zombie do. Eyes roll in the back of their head. Eating the dead. Blood drinkers. So blind again. On the microphone, 1, 2. Orphic harmony on the harp. It's Donnie Darko. Milking these motherfucking bricks out. Teddy face putting in more work. Or politicians pulling your skirts. Just dance a little bit. Working 2 shoots at the party. Just to kill. These motherfucking drugs got them ill, baby. I'm a Diaz dead switch. I'm a prick who brought these drugs. In with the magic do. Eyes rolling back in the head. Like it's all I do. Who brought these drugs? In with the magic do. Eyes rolling back in the head. Like it's all I do.
Oh God, I forgot about the zombies. I'll bring them to you next time.
So, I love listening to podcasts and working out too, as much as I like listening to music. So, this is Lady Babylon, Dr. Hillman, and his awesome assistant Chewy gives you all the great art and shit. So I gotta make time for Dr. Hillman, but also gotta make time for working out. So this is how we doing it, guys. I'm gonna get set up a little bit more, and I'll post another one. We'll be working out today.